Let me see. Hi. Okay, can y'all all see me? Okay. Let me see. Okay, once you're on, can you put yourself on mute so that it doesn't go to like the big screen whenever you talk? So just hit the little button at the bottom left, and it's like a little microphone. Just hit that.
Who wants to put me on? Wait, people are.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, once you're on, just make sure you mute yourself. It's the little microphone on the bottom left. And I'm gonna fix this here so y'all can see me better. Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, here we go. All right. I'm trying to get this to where y'all can see me better. Like to see the map.
Noah!
Maybe down here. Okay, come on, things stay. Okay. So, hi everybody, I'm Coach Megan, and this is the Floor Basics class. And so we're just gonna start off with a quick little stretch, but first we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks, okay? So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And make sure you're on mute so that when you talk or something, it doesn't go to your screen, but it stays on mine so that everybody can see me. Okay, now we're gonna do 10 high knees or 10 seconds of high knees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna do butt kickers for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're gonna stand with our feet together and reach up to the sky. And we're gonna touch our toes, or try to at least. Try and keep your legs really, really straight. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now shake your legs out. Now we're gonna stand in the straddle position. We're gonna put our arms out to the side. And we're gonna go over one side. We're gonna hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna come back up to the center, and we're gonna go back over to the other side and hold for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna come back up to the center, and you're gonna go down towards your foot and try and touch your nose to your knee. Remembering to keep your legs super duper straight. And we're gonna hold it for another 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna come back up to the center and try to touch our other foot and try and get your nose to your knee. And we're gonna hold this again for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna come back up to center, and we're gonna reach down to the to the floor in the center. We're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Again, keeping your legs really, really straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now shake your legs out. Now we're gonna sit on the floor in a butterfly position. And we're just gonna flap our wings like a butterfly. We're gonna do this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna rock side to side. Just a few times. Side to side to side. Now you're gonna put your nose to your toes. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna shake our legs out and we're gonna put them in a pike in the middle with our feet together. And you're gonna reach up and then you're gonna try and touch your toes with really straight legs. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're gonna flex our feet. You're gonna grab your toes and you're gonna try and pull your heels off the ground. We're gonna hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna shake our legs out and we're gonna sit in a big straddle position like we were standing, but sitting. So you're gonna put your arms out to the side and you're gonna go over to one side. We're gonna hold this for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna go back up to the center and we're gonna go back over the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna come back up and you're gonna face your leg and go down and try and touch your nose to your knee. And we're gonna hold this again for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna come back up to center and you're gonna face your other leg and try and touch that nose to this knee. And we're gonna hold this again for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna go up to the center and we're gonna lay flat on the floor or as close as you can get. It's okay if you're this far or this far, it's just however far you can go. And we're gonna hold this one for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake your legs out. Now we're gonna get in a right leg lunge and it's gonna be like a 90-degree angle here. And make sure your front knee doesn't pass your toes. And so we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're gonna straighten your front leg, but keep your back leg bent, and you're gonna reach forward and try and touch your nose to your knee. And we're gonna hold this for another 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're gonna slide down into our split as far as you can go. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna hold our arms up off the ground if you can for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Now we can come out of our right leg split and we're gonna do our left leg now. Okay. So we just had some new people join. Okay. So now we're gonna do our left leg split. And we're gonna do our left leg lunge, and we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds, making sure our front knee doesn't pass our toes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. For the people that just came in, make sure you're on mute, please, because if you're not, then whenever it makes a sound, it goes to your screen instead of staying on mine, just so that everybody can see. So now we're gonna straighten our front leg, but keep our back leg bent. And we're gonna reach forward and try and put your nose to your knee. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're gonna go into our split as far down as you can go. And we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now we're gonna shake our legs out. Shake, 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 shake. And then we're gonna go to our middle split or our center split. And you're just gonna go down as far as you can, making sure you stay on top, that your legs are a straight line. Ready? We're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof, that one's a hard one. Okay, now we're gonna stand up and we're just gonna do just a few jumps to get our legs warmed up. So we're just gonna do 5 straight jumps and then 5 tuck jumps. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna do tuck jumps. And a tuck jump is you're just gonna bend your knees and try and get them as far up to your chest as you can. And we're gonna do 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, my braid. Okay. So now we're just gonna do some kicks, just a few on each leg. So we're gonna start off with 5 to the front on each leg. So you're gonna put your arms out to the side and you're gonna lift your right leg and you're just gonna kick it up as high as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna do our left leg again, 5 kicks. So just arms out to the side and just lift it as high as it can go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna do 5 out to the side. So you're gonna do the same thing with your arms, except your leg is gonna go out towards your hand. So we're gonna do 5 again on this leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna do it on our left leg. So you're gonna put your arms out to the side, just kick your foot towards your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna do back kicks. So you're just gonna put your arms out to the side, and you're gonna take your leg and you're just gonna lift it up behind you as far as it can go. Right, I'm gonna do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're gonna do our other leg. Again, 5, and you're just gonna put your arms out to the side and you're just gonna lift your leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. So now we're gonna start off with some simple forward rolls. And just to show you a forward roll is this. And if you don't know how to do a forward roll, it's okay. So you just start standing, you bend down and put your hands on the floor, and you tuck your head in so that you look at your belly button. So you just tuck your head in to look at your belly button, and you just roll on the back, and you use your momentum to stand up. And you're gonna try and stand up with your feet together and your arms by your ears. And like, don't cross your legs. Like, don't get up like this, but get up with your feet together. And so we're just gonna do 3 forward rolls to the best of your ability. So ready? 1, 2, 1 more, and 3. Okay. Push that way. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're gonna do some backward rolls. And these are a little harder, but it's still good to learn. So this is a backward roll. Okay, sorry, my earphone thing came out. So that was a backward roll. And to do a backward roll, you're gonna start standing and you're gonna roll back and you're gonna put your hands like you do in a bridge flat on the floor. And you're gonna roll. And you're gonna use your hands to push up to your feet. Yes?
It's too easy for me.
If it's too easy for you, try doing a backward roll and try and go to this position. Try keep your legs straight and stand up with your legs straight.
So when you go down, your legs.
For everybody. When you're going to stand up, keep your legs straight so that you land in like a pike position. So we're just gonna do 3 backward rolls or back pike rolls, whatever you can do. And so we're just gonna go. Ready? 1. Okay. 2 more. 2. And 3. Okay. So, good job. Now we're gonna try some handstands, and a handstand is this. And so we got a few drills for handstands. So if you have a wall to do a handstand on, you can do those if you want, just like kick up and use it for balance. But if you can already do a handstand, you can just try holding them on the floor and coming back down. And remember, in a handstand, you always start in a lunge and you go kick up, and then you always end in a lunge. And if you want to try something a little harder, you can go lunge, T, handstand, T, back to lunge. And that requires a little bit of balance, but it's still a challenge. And so we're just gonna do 3 handstands. So what do you want? 2. 1 more. 3. Okay. So now that we've done that, if you can already do a handstand really well, we're gonna try some handstand forward rolls. And a handstand forward roll is this. And it's okay if you can't do that. You can just keep working on your handstands or your forward rolls, whichever one. And if you want to try it, that's good too. So you're just gonna do a handstand, but then when you're in the handstand, you're gonna tuck your head in to look at your belly button, and you're gonna roll onto your back like you did a forward roll. And so you're just gonna kick up, tuck your head in, and roll. So we're just gonna try, let's just try 2 of those if you want. And if not, just do the handstand or the forward roll. So when you go to roll, try and look at your toes so that you don't land like on the top of your head. Because if you look at your toes, you'll land on like the back of your head, so it's easier to roll and it doesn't hurt. So handstand, look at your toes, and roll. Okay. So now that we've done those, we're gonna try some cartwheels. And so this is a cartwheel. And then if you're a lefty, you just do the cartwheel on the other leg. Okay. So a cartwheel, you kind of have to have like a lot of momentum. So you always start in a lunge and always finish in a lunge, just like a handstand. So you're gonna start in the lunge, and you're just gonna kick your legs over like a rainbow. Like it's like a half circle, and your toes are tracing the circle. So you remember, you always start in a lunge, and you're gonna push off your front leg, and your hands always should face one side. So like your hands should always be facing the same direction. So like your hands shouldn't be like different directions. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're just gonna do 3 cartwheels. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And if that's, now we're gonna do some round-offs but if round-offs are too hard or you can't do cartwheels very well, just stick with the cartwheel. But a round-off is a cartwheel, you just put your feet together at the end. So you're gonna do a cartwheel, but at the end, you put your feet together. So you land with your feet together. So cartwheel, land with your feet together. So we're just gonna try 3 of those. So ready? 1. And try and land with your arms up by your ears. 2. 1 more. 3. Okay. So now we're gonna do some bridges, but to warm up our back. And then we might do some like standing bridges if you can, and drills for that. So you're gonna lay on your back, put your hands by your ears, but make sure they're flat on the floor. And you're gonna push up into a bridge. And we're just gonna hold this for 3 seconds. So ready, 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna come down and you're gonna rock and roll. And we're gonna rock and roll 5 times. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna do one more bridge, just to warm up our back again. So remember, lay on your back, put your hands flat on the floor by your ears, and push up. And if that's really easy, try and keep both your arms and your legs straight. So like, and we're gonna hold it for 3 seconds. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna come back down and do again 5 rock and rolls. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good job. So now,
Megan,
yes.
when Luis makes noise, I can't see you anymore. I see Luis.
Okay.
Luisa.
Luisa, can you put yourself on mute? It's a little microphone at the bottom. Just click it. It's like a little microphone, and just like click it. It's in the bottom left.
Bottom.
The bottom left. There you go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now everybody else is on mute. Okay, so now we're gonna try and do something called a back bend. And we're gonna work on some drills for this. So a back bend is this. And then, so I don't know if some of you can already do this, but if you can't, that's okay. So basically you might need a wall. So I have the fence. So you're just gonna go back as far as you can, and you're gonna walk your hands down the back wall. And then you can come out of it if you want, or you can try and walk your hands back up to stand. So you're just gonna, and always remember to keep your head back with your hands. So always look at your hands. So your hand should always, your eyes should always be on your hands. Okay, and then if you can already do this super easily, you can stand back up. And to stand back up, you're just gonna push your hips forward and stand up with your hands by your ears. But if not, remember you can always use a wall or the fence or whatever to walk your hands down and then walk them back up. So we're gonna do three back bends. So ready? 1, so 2 more. 2, 3. Okay, good job. So now we are gonna do something called, we're gonna try something called a back walk, a kick over. So if you can do a bridge, but you can't do a bridge from a back bend, you can just lay on the floor, push up to your bridge, and this is what a kick over is. So you're just gonna put your foot out and you're gonna kick over. But if you can't do that, we have some drills for you to do. So you can once you get in the bridge, you can lift your good foot off the ground as high as it can go and just rock back and forth. But if you can't do that, you can just hold it. And then if you can rock back and forth, try pushing off your bottom foot to kick over. And your shoulders have to go that way for you to kick over. So like when you're in the bridge, make sure you push your chest that way so it's easier to kick over. So we're just gonna try 3 kickovers. And if you can already do that really easily, you can try a back bend kickover. So you do what we were doing before, and then you kick over. Okay? And so we're just gonna try. And then if you can already do those, I'd be really impressed. But you can already do those. You can try a back walkover, where you just start with your foot out in front of you. And it's like a really fast bridge kickover. But if not, you can do the one where you lay on the floor and lift your leg, or you can kick over, or you can do the standing back bend and then kick over, or you can do a back walkover. So we're gonna do 3 of your choice. So you're gonna get in the position. I'm ready. 1. Okay. So now we're going to do our second one. And 2. 1 more. And push up. And 3. Okay, good job. So now we're going to try some handstand bridges. Okay, so a handstand bridge is this. So you kick up to the handstand, and then you go to the bridge. Okay, so these are a little difficult, but it's worth a shot. So if you can't do that, you can always go to a handstand against the wall and try and like walk your feet down as far as you can go, and then you can come back. Or you can just keep doing your handstands. But to do a handstand bridge, you're gonna be in the handstand and your feet are just gonna come over your head into a bridge. So your hands never leave the floor. So handstand, and your feet just come to the floor. And then if you can do that, to get out of it, you can kick over, or you can just come down and onto your back. So we're gonna try 3 handstand bridges, or handstands, or just bridges if you don't have a bridge yet. And so ready? 1. And then we're gonna do our second one. So handstand. Ah, I fell over, wrong way. Handstand. Bridge. Come down or kick over. And then we're gonna do our third one. You ready? Handstand. Bridge. And come down. Okay. Good job, those are hard. So now we're gonna do some, these are called pike rolls. But so basically you start with it's a forward roll, and you just try and keep your legs really straight. So like, instead of bending down to the floor all the way, you try and like jump forward a little bit onto your hands. So it's like a dive roll. So you dive forward. So it's like, my earphone fell off. Okay. My little microphone thing fell off. So you're just gonna try and like reach forward and try and keep your back really rounded. And it's like a forward roll, but with a little bounce or a little jump. So you're just gonna, so we're just gonna try a few of those. So we're gonna try 2 more. So ready? Jump, roll. And again, remembering to keep your arms by your ears and to look towards your belly button so that you don't land on the top of your head. So ready? Last one. And if you can't do that, it's okay if you can just do a forward roll. That's okay, because those are kind of hard too. Let me just see what time it is. Okay. So now we're gonna try some, what did we try? Oh, we're gonna try just some donkey kicks, but if you can't, if you can do donkey kicks really easily, you can try and go up to a handstand. So you just bend your legs to go to a handstand, but if not, you can just go up as high as you can go. But once you get high enough, you can straighten your legs. So like, and then you can come down like that, or you can come down into a tuck. So you're just starting to squat, and we're just gonna do 3 of these, and you're gonna try your best. Remember, if you can't do this, you can just do a donkey kick. So ready? 1. And your goal is to get vertical. 2.
Coach Megan.
1 more.
Coach,
yes.
I have to leave meeting because I have to follow my schedule.
You have to what?
To follow my schedule since we're out of school. I have to follow my daily schedule for schoolwork, so I have to leave right now.
Okay, bye. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome. Bye.
See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, so once we finish with those, we're gonna try and do something, and I mean, these are really hard, but so you're just gonna start off in a straddle. These are just some drills. It's for a standing press handstand. So for a standing press handstand, this is what it looks like. Here, I'll face this way, it's easier. So your legs, you start in a standing position on the floor, and you just lean forward, and your legs are gonna straddle to a handstand. And to work on those, you're gonna sit on the floor, and you're gonna lift your legs, and you're gonna try and hold your butt and your legs off the floor for 3 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. So now we're gonna do one more of those, holding our butt and legs off the floor. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So now you can just try those, and if those are kind of hard to do by yourself, you can always use the wall, and you just lean forward and close your legs, and then you come back down to a straddle stand. So if those are too hard,
Megan,
you can go to a wall. What?
Can you put your head on the ground?
You're not supposed to, because it's a handstand, not a headstand. So you got to keep your arms really straight. So if you can't do that to where you straddle, you can go to a wall and just try and lift your toes. So just trying to get your toes off the floor. And you can just keep doing that on the floor. Just try and get your toes as high up. And then once you can do that really well, you can try and press. So you just lean forward and press. So yeah, I suggest not doing it by a wall if you don't need to, because you will hit the wall with your legs, but you don't need to. You can just lean forward and go. So we're gonna try 3 of those. So I'm gonna go on the grass so I don't hit the fence. So ready? 1, 2, 'kay, good job. Those are really hard. Those take a lot of strength and stuff. So now we are going to play a little game called Simon Says. And so it's gonna be with gymnastics things though. So let me think. Simon says, do a forward roll. Simon says, do a backward roll. Okay, Simon says, do a handstand. Simon says, do a cartwheel. Simon says, do a dive roll. Simon says, do a bridge. Simon says, kick over. Let me think. Simon says, kick your leg to the front. Simon says, kick your leg to the side. Simon says, do your split. Simon says, stand up. And Simon says, wave, because today's class is over. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all had a lot of fun, and I hope you learned something.
Coach Megan, my
Yeah.
mom has something to tell you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your class. I just want
You're
to
welcome.
that today is Chantel's birthday.
Really? Happy birthday. Okay, before we leave, we're actually gonna birthday because it's her birthday. So ready, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chantel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Chantel. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you really enjoyed this class. Okay, bye, everybody. I'll see you next time.